I want you guys to give them as much love as you possibly can, as if this was you up here. This is you, the ambassador. This is you, the six-figure income earner. This is you, the person that is free. This is you, the person now whose role is to empower others to have a lifestyle that these guys are beginning to receive right now. This is their time to share with you what is possible. And after today, after you hear their stories, you're going to be sitting here thinking, like I was, if they can do it, I can do it. That story resonates with me. And you guys all deserve what's about to happen. So it's my pleasure. You guys kind of ready to raise the roof for these new ambassadors? Let's give these ambassadors all a lot of love and a lot of love. They're your fearless leaders. They're your fearless leaders. So with that being said, let's welcome brand new ambassadors, Elias and Guinevere.
Thank you guys so much. You know, the clock is already ticking. We don't have a lot of time up here to spend with you folks, but it's an absolute pleasure to be here. You know, a lot of people see the success that we've helped a lot of people create, you know, here in Hawaii. And funny thing is that we have a humongous movement even outside of Hawaii, Texas and California, all throughout, you know, the United States and different countries. But you know, we're really, really excited about the movement that we've really been able to see here in Hawaii. But a lot of people see that, but not a lot of people hear from the person who really is my catalyst, the person who really is kind of like that turbo in my engine. And so I definitely want to take some time here to have my wife, Guinevere, absolutely say a few things to you. So Guinevere.
I don't normally get to do the talking, but I do pull a few strings, so that's always good. Just by a show of hands, how many of you here are here to support a friend or a spouse, a loved one, or a relative? Just raise your hand. Okay, that's a good, I'd say about a third of the people. I would consider myself a supportive, I played a huge supportive role. I didn't have a lot of reason to like his decision to want to join ViSalus. We've been in companies before. They all, you know, some did okay, some were alright, but slowly, you know, I could see he was getting better. I could see he was reaching and always trying and always trying. When he came home with the decision to want to move with ViSalus, he asked me a question. He said, you know, what should I do? And I realized at that moment, it was my choice, my decision that could impact our family, because it was up to me if I wanted to believe in him or not. So I looked him in the eye and I said, I did my own homework, and I realized, I said, Elias, this is for you. This is definitely you. The culture is our culture. The people are our people. Everything they say is what we do and believe and what we say. I couldn't see anything wrong with it. And honestly, we've been in worse scrapes before, so I don't see how anything in life could be, you know, I couldn't see how it would be difficult. We've been in worse scrapes before. Think of your friends and your spouses and your loved ones, those who are here to be supportive, and think what they've been through already. This is nothing. We got this. And so I told him, I said, we got this. And I gave him 110%, and I said, just run. Run as fast as you can. And he did. But just as a spouse, I realized that it was up to me first to just light that fire and believe in Him. And sometimes, you know, you don't even have a testimony. I didn't really have a testimony of the business, but, you know, a testimony is kind of like a toothbrush. You can borrow it, but it's better to get your own eventually. So I borrowed his testimony, and I grew, and it grew on me. And I realized as I learned from our founding fathers of this company that Ryan Blair, Nick Sardicola, and Blake Mallon, I really truly love those guys. I love everything they stand for. I want my children to grow up to be like them. I want my children to be in Marcellus. They love it here. This is our new family business, and all I'm saying is go out there and support the people you love. Support each other. And nothing bad can come of that. And we're here to support you, so that's how we build our business.
That's my catalyst. And a lot of people ask me, Elias, you know, how did it feel? How did it, you know, feel to run that quick and run that fast? And you know, what was going through your mind? And you know, I gotta say that, you know, I teach my leaders, I teach my entire group that sometimes you just gotta be relentless. You know, sometimes you just can't apologize. And I think about it and how I approached this business. I didn't say sorry, because I wasn't sorry. What do I mean by that? You know, people, I think that, you know, here in Hawaii, we're known as warriors, we're known as fighters. For some reason, you know, we're always up for the challenge somehow, sooner or later, you know? But it's crazy how I saw that in this industry, some people would they backed off a lot. You know what I mean? They let their fear get the best of them when their friends ask them, oh, so what is this? Network marketing? Is that, no, not really, kind of, but not really. It's more like this and that, but it kind of isn't, but it kind of is. They kind of dance around. Come on. I wasn't sorry. Elias, is this network marketing? You're darn right it is. And that's why I'm talking to you about it. Because I wouldn't touch it if it wasn't. But I don't have time. Well, that's why I'm talking to you about it. But I don't have money. Well, that's why I'm talking to you about this. Oh, but Elias, I've tried one of those things before. I'm going to call the cops because I'm trying to think my mom brought me into one of those things and didn't make any money. I got a garage full of products. That's why I'm talking to you about this. And that's why you're going to call this number. And see, sometimes we think to ourselves, oh man, I don't want to bother this guy. I don't want to bother this lady. I don't want to bother this family because, you know, they're going through a lot right now. Listen, this is your job. Your job is to bring an opportunity to people that love and that you love and care about. Here's the deal. If you saw friends suffocating, you go and offer them air. There's people out there right now that are suffocating, getting the life sucked out of them. And we're not going to give them that oxygen? Fight. Fight for your dreams. Fight for your life. You know, some of us are putting our vision, putting our dreams on the back burner because we're too afraid to fight. If there's one thing you're going to learn from me, maybe one thing here today, suck it up and fight for yourself. And I'm going to say this right now. I want to thank each and every one of the people, my leaders, my upline. Getting emotional on stage. It ain't gonna happen, I'll tell you right now. Latifah, Nate, Lucero's, Brandon, GJ, Blake Mallon, Ryan Blair. I remember sitting down in the suite of Ryan Blair, man. I remember looking at that guy. I remember him looking me eye to eye and saying, Elias, I'm telling you, man, I think you got it, bro. In fact, I'll tell you what, I know you got it. Run. And I remember saying to myself, man, it's time to fight. And I'm going to tell you right now that there will be a day that your friends, your family, your posterity, people that you don't even know about, are going to thank you and cry that you thank you that you didn't give up that fight.